Hi, I'm Chad, and welcome back to Buttonwillow Raceway Park. We are out here for the track days CRA Friday before the CRA race weekend. It is round 3, and we're running configuration number 1. Now, this is going to be my second time running this configuration. It's pretty similar to 13, which I have the most experience with, just with the exception of Sweeper being replaced by the Star Mazda corner. So the track's a little bit longer. I've heard that it'll add roughly 3 seconds to your lap times. But anywho, I'm glad that I've gotten eyes on the track, so feeling like I should probably go a little bit quicker right off the hop here. So coming out of Laguna, made a couple changes to the bike that are hopefully going to help me this weekend and just go a little bit faster and be a little bit more competitive with the 600s that I've been racing against, the R6s and 636s. So first, I changed my final drive. So I went down 1 tooth in the front, up 2 in the rear, and I did a 520 conversion. So the chain and all the rotating mass of the sprockets is going to be considerably lighter than it was before. I was just running stock gearing and the 525 pitch standard chain size. I also had my front suspension rebuilt, or just had the oil changed out, had everything cleaned out, new seals put in, added a little bit of preload. I had 1.0 kilogram per millimeter springs in there already, so those are pretty stiff, and we weren't able to find any 1.05s. So gonna run the ones just with a couple extra turns of preload, and hopefully that'll give me the front end feel that I'm looking for. In addition to that, I also got my race suit tailored by Anthony's Leatherworks down in Corona Del Mar. They got it done in a great time, and it looks awesome. You almost wouldn't be able to tell if you didn't know what to look for. So I'm pretty happy so far and really excited to see how it feels just being out on track with it. Riding with the new gearing around here is going to be the biggest adjustment for me, I think, today. It's just going to be interesting to see where that puts me around the track in certain gears, because I was using 2nd and 3rd primarily around here with some brief upshifts to 4th. So just going to be interesting to see where I am in the rev range in those same gears, and if I need to be running to gear higher in some corners than I normally would. But anywho, really excited to just see how the bike feels. It's going to feel like a new machine to me, so that's really exciting. I'm really excited to see how my race suit feels too. Hopefully I'll be able to breathe a little bit better and stay more relaxed. I love the racetrack. So bike is on the warmers, running the SC1 Pirellis that I had from Laguna. So I'm gonna run those today, switch up my tires for qualifying in my races. But with that, let's go ahead and cut to the good stuff. First time on the new gearing with fixed race suit, hopefully, and my new rebuilt front end. See how this goes. Gotta be really mindful of the shorter gearing and well, 2nd gear is noticeably faster. Can I still use 2nd gear here? Yeah, I think so. In here, Riverside, fastball corner. Oh, Declan, what's up, buddy? Woo! And here's that tricky Star Mazda. Oh yeah, that was not the way to take that. It's like riding a different bike. Wow. Three downshifts there is going to be really hard to remember. A little better through there. Then I'll line me up well for this. Downshifting there is kind of weird. Never had to do that before. I think I'm hitting the limiter there. Bike feels good though. Just working with that extra speed. On these brakes. Bump there, jeez. Whew. Good in fifth gear at least. Not the best right now, but we're just warming up. That's it, session over. First one. Whew. Well, it is warm out, but I think that went alright. A little easier to breathe in my suit right now. The bike is a lot faster on corner exit. That's going to take some getting used to still. How fun though. Yee. I'm gonna start. Oh. Oh. Too slow. There we go. Ooh. Right there. Woo. Right there. The fast T1 rig might be getting towards the end of its life. Gotta be careful with it now. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, my pelvis. Yeah, I think so. Sorry about the fence.
Dude, I'm worried about you, man. Fuck the fence.
You help me pick it up? I think I can ride it back in.
Ready?
Yeah. Is it stuck on the fence?
Yeah. I'm trying to get that. There you go.
Alright. Yeah. Whew. Thank you. Well, it doesn't look too bad.
No, it doesn't look too bad. Okay.
Can you try to get it in neutral? Yeah. Thank you.
Go ahead. Get off the thing.
Well, that was not how I hoped today was going to go. As you saw, I ran off at Riverside after I got distracted by my lap timer, which I wasn't checking on the front straight like I usually do because I was focused more on hitting my shifts with the new gearing since I was running through the gears a lot faster and going up into the fifth for the first time. So, yep, that was just a lapse in concentration on my part. So, ran inside. When I came back to, I just hadn't stood the bike up to run out, so I was running into the dirt on the inside, stood the bike up at the last second. That pushed me wide, didn't tip it back in soon enough and just drifted out to the outside of the track, and then target fixated off the track, went off into the dirt, and did some pretty good dirt biking there for a second, but eventually got to the point where a fence kind of came out of nowhere that I didn't even know existed there, and yeah, that was pretty unfortunate and hurt. So the bike's actually in pretty good shape. The clip-on spun around on the fork tube, so the mount for it, so able to spin that back. My brake lever guard came loose, but overall the bike's totally fine. Just scratched up a little bit, didn't lose a foot peg, nothing serious. I actually ended up pulling my wheels off and changing out my tires because I'd already purchased some first thing in the morning, anticipating that I would be racing this weekend. In that vein, I'm really not sure what's going to happen here because I pulled my, I think, hip adductor pretty badly. It's pretty sore and it hurts, and it's difficult to support myself when I'm on the left side of the bike, just on the pit stands. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have the strength that I need to race. And my right knee is also pretty bruised up. The bike landed on it, so it's pretty swollen, and I don't know how much strength I'm going to have there either. So I'm going to go to bed, get some rest, and see what tomorrow brings. The bike's prepped and teched, so I could ride if I want to, but I'm just going to need to make a smart call and see how my body's feeling. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Thanks so much for watching. Probably make a video. It just might be riding, might not be, but stay tuned and have a great rest of your night. Later.